Hey you guys, how are you? So what I've been feeling today is an energy of that there was a movement in the collective of the masculine, right? And I felt that earlier today, and I did a video, and I didn't know where it was going to go, and because it was going to be a short video, it turns out that it was a little bit more. And even after that, the energy that I was really feeling was of that we both projected so many things on each other that it was very difficult and challenging to even forgive one another. And, that's where we were always at. The Divine Feminine cannot forgive him for, just leaving her abandoned. And then the Divine Masculine, was not forgiving, in regards to her past. And it had to do a lot with, as well, not only this lifetime, but it was definitely past life. And it was something that really triggered the masculine, right? And so because we couldn't figure it out before this moment, we couldn't figure it out what is it that we needed to clear. We didn't know, and we didn't know, and we didn't know. And it's like it has to be something from past lives, right? And that could be, but the thing of the movement that I am feeling within the energies, and as above so below, so it's manifesting to this 3D world, is that like I said, we were projecting a lot of things, a lot of hatred, a lot of guilt, a lot of shame, a lot of you name it, right? And he was one of the triggers that, and vice versa, both of them, had very high impact on them, right? And especially when, say we are moving on, but then, the energy of the counterpart, the other twin flame, comes in, and it's like, now your heart is beating, and you're like, oh my God, I don't want to confront this, and you don't know why. It's not like, we left in such of a, malicious type of thing. We just parted ways, right? But in so much in the heart space, it felt so much of like, ugh, right? So with this projection, I think we both accepted that, what we were really projecting was illusions and not really the reality of what it really was. We just kind of assumed that, things were happening, and we just left it as that, right? And without any communication, and I think we are going to the momentum, and that's my little masculine right there. We're getting into the place of alignment with each other, and putting all odds and being true to oneself, right? What did we really portray? Are we ready to mend? Are we ready to accept? Are we ready to acknowledge the acceptance of that twin flame, right? Of that twin. The acceptance of, it was an acknowledgement versus it was nothing, right? So that's something that is coming up for us. Stay tuned for more. Yeah. All right. Thank you. Namaste. Hey, you guys. So I wanted to do this. I don't know if it's going to be quick. I hope it's quick. But I was getting ready, and I had done an audio in regard to the twin flame. This was originally going to be for Anchor and my podcast, but then it became a whole thing of, because I was getting little bits and pieces, and if I don't put something out, it's because there is something more to it, right? And then all of a sudden today is just like, blah. Yeah. So watch that video first, okay? And then this video, because it's like, is this the alignment that we were waiting for? Is this the alignment that is the union of all, right? That we're able to actually really be in existence with our twin flame in an aligned level, in a alignment, right? That we are a whole, right? That, it was never either or. We balanced each other out as a complete whole, right? And it doesn't even matter the fact that the physical part is not there. Is actually moving that shift within yourself to absolutely acknowledge that the alignment of one accepting each other was of this, It's like once we accepted that we're able to align with each other in this 3D world, in this matrix world, and accept each other in that type of level, then we complete ourselves as a whole versus a half a whole. Very interesting. Very interesting. I'm still trying to grasp at it, but it definitely makes sense. Because before we never used to meet eye to eye, and at this point we are really in a energetic level. We are really seeing ourselves eye to eye, that we both can exist in this world. That there was never one that was more stronger or one that was more powerful than the other one. Both of us have really strong strengths that make us a whole. Wow. And the union of all epitome is the actual physical. Like divine masculine and divine feminine twin flame.